Hello, welcome to my channel. You may have noticed I haven't really uploaded videos in a while, and my videos are a bit inconsistent. So I wanted to kind of make this video as a bit of a channel update and give my plans for the future, because I do still want to keep uploading videos, and I'm excited to make videos a little bit more often and be a little bit more consistent. So I'll answer the first question of where have I been. Um, to be honest, it's just real life has gotten in the way. I work full time. I try and train 4 times a week, and then as well as that, I do a lot of other things as well. So it does leave me with not a lot of free time. And the videos that you might have seen before, they do take up a lot of time to make, and I frankly just haven't really had enough time to make them. The process it takes to kind of make videos like the ones you may have seen, um, it consists of me watching fights like multiple times in a lot of detail. I would break down like almost every single sequence just to kind of identify patterns and identify what was going on. So that it wasn't just a case of me watching a fight and going, yeah, that happened. I know that some people are just naturally better at breaking stuff down, analyzing it, but for me, I had to kind of watch it multiple times over and over to really get like a core grasp, because I didn't really want to say something that was wrong. I didn't want to just watch the fight once, get a view for it, and go, yeah, that happened, because I don't really want to give false information about fights. After that, this may not be necessary for some, but I would also script the entire video, even like down to the last words, which I know a lot of people don't do, especially when you go into the more podcasting side of the world. Not a lot of people do that, but I did. The last thing you might have noticed is like the whole editing process. I think from watching one of my videos, it's probably pretty clear that I don't have a paid editor, and it's also pretty clear that I'm a bit of a novice when it comes to editing. So I think with inexperience, it takes me a long time to kind of do basic things. But the basic idea is that the videos take me a long time to do, and especially with like the UFC, especially their kind of rapid schedule, it was very difficult to get a video about every single pay per view out on time. I know that sounds silly because it's one a month, but with everything else going on, it did become quite difficult. So if I want to start uploading a little bit more consistently, like I've said I'd want to, um, something's gonna have to kind of change. Something's gonna have to budge, because otherwise I'm just not gonna have the time or the like ability to just like pump out these videos all the time. The last thing I want to do as a content creator is make videos that are low in quality in terms of the actual knowledge. I don't want to like give incorrect information. I don't want to like make wrong calls and stuff like that. And then I also don't want to be overly vague about everything. Um, so something that sort of put me off other like fighting channels is stuff like, oh, his footwork's really good, or oh, his jiu-jitsu is really good, and it's like that tells you so little, and it's not what I want my channel to be about. In terms of sort of scripting and stuff like that, I definitely think I can cut down on the scripting, because you don't need to script every single word. I think stuff like that, it will kind of come with time. Like I'll just naturally become a more fluent speaker. I'm not the most like eloquent speaker right now, so I think it does take me longer than average to kind of do all the voiceovers and explain everything that's happening in like good detail. What I think is going to happen in terms of future plans is, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of go down a bit more of a podcasting type of route. The videos will still be uploaded to YouTube and everything, but the idea is maybe not as much visual stuff, because A, I'm not very good at editing, and B, if my channel does grow, which I hope it does, it might mean that more people are going to see my content. But then because like I include a lot of clips of UFC and stuff like that, I know they don't like it, and I know there's a lot of copyright stuff. I don't know specifically, but I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to put fight footage in your videos. So I think in terms of the actual videos going forward, I think what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and kind of explain everything in as much detail as possible, but without as much visual footage, because of the copyright thing, and because it will save me time on editing. And then if I save time on stuff like that, I can actually upload videos on time. The last thing I want to mention, it might not have a lot of relevance to you if you're a fight fan, but I've been thinking about starting another channel that's related to like not fight stuff. the main thing for me would be like music, because I've been playing a lot of music, and I don't know, maybe it'd be for more for fun type channel rather than an actual something that I want to grow and take seriously. But that's not really important. So I think I've kind of touched on all the points I want to make. I do want to stress that this YouTube channel is important to me, and I do want it to grow and develop. I want to make better videos. I want to make more consistent videos. Hopefully over time, like I'll get better at this stuff, and I hope that I hope that I offer something different to what other people might offer. So I guess all I can say and all I can ask from you is, if you care about MMA and you want to learn more about it, you want to learn about the technical stuff, give me a chance, you might learn something that you don't learn from someone else. I hope you guys all enjoy the fights this weekend. There's some pretty solid fights up there, and yeah, I hope you have a good day, and thank you for listening to me.